So Marco, go ahead.
Well, Mr. President, first of all, everyone's made this comment already and needs to be echoed again. You were elected as the President of Working Americans, and that's why this Labor Day is so meaningful. For me personally, this is the most meaningful Labor Day of my life as someone with 4 jobs. And so, it's true. But on the point of, you made it very clear from the outset, even in foreign policy, everything we did has to be pro-American. It has to make America stronger, safer, more prosperous. And there's just a few things I want to touch because it involves your team under your leadership that make me happy. The first is, for the first time in the modern era, we are truly on offense against organized cartels that are pumping poison, killer poison, into our cities. And that's a team effort. Christie's team, it's Pete's team, it's Pam's team, and obviously it's under your leadership. And by the way, we're getting incredible economic international cooperation. Countries just in the last week, Ecuador, Paraguay, Guyana, Trinidad, today Argentina, all joining us or trying to be helpful in advancing this. And this just, one thing is we're going to stop drugs from coming in and we're having record seizures. But another thing is to build an international coalition against the scourge on the international stage. The second is mass migration, illegal mass migration, which is dangerous for the country but harmful for American workers. What's happening on the border is essential, but it's not just what's happening on the border. Christy and her team have been essential. We have countries all over the world that are actually helping us, whether it's through safe third country agreements, whether through it's stopping the migration flow from coming here in the first place. Incredible international cooperation. We redefined our border. It's no longer just a physical border. We are doing things ahead of time to prevent this from happening and getting cooperation from countries that we've never seen before. And last, I would say, and Steve touched upon this, who by the way is doing a phenomenal job. Steve is both a great negotiator and he's also a nice guy, which are 2 tough things to pull off together. But it's incredible. But we both work for the peacemaker in chief. Think about it, how fortunate we are as Americans to have a president who's made peace a priority. And just since the last time we've met, there was a war going on in Cambodia and Thailand, between Cambodia and Thailand. The president just picks up the phone and tells them to stop fighting, and within 72 hours, the fighting had stopped. There's no other leader in the world that could have done it. And the fact that you were willing to spend time to do that and to make it happen is, of course, essential. And then the war that didn't happen, because of Azerbaijan and Armenia coming here to sign that peace deal, which is historic in so many countries. Countries said, I think it's never going to happen. It is impossible. And it occurred, Mr. President, because of your leadership. And then on a point of personal privilege, I wasn't even going to raise it. I haven't even talked to you about this. It's a little controversial, but I think I need to bring it up at this time of year. This thing about people getting married on Saturdays during college football season is a scourge, Mr. President. It's dividing families. And I don't know if we can have an executive order on this. It's insane, but it's really difficult. There's 7 other months of the year that people get married, so I just wanted to say that because it's very, very difficult. Thank you.
Fantastic. Thank you very much. Really, I think you're born for this job. I don't think you should ever run for another office. I don't think you should, really. You're so good at this. He is so good, and everybody likes him. Marco has been... Really, I think you're born for this job. I don't think you should ever run for another office. I don't think you should, really. You're so good at this. He is so good, and everybody likes him. But everybody, much more importantly than I think you would say, is respect. They respect Marco. They respect all the people around the table.